Just need you guys to know that coming into the restroom after somebody has just left a single restroom, it sucks. Yeah. So there's actually a lot to talk about today. I'm not really sure how I feel right now, to be honest with you. I was given permission to watch the World Cup today at work, which was pretty freaking awesome. That was a highlight of my day initially. That said, it was a game that I'm not really sure how I feel. I can definitely say that I'm disappointed. I can definitely say that I'm really, really proud of the United States. I'm really proud of the players that represented the United States. And damn, I can't even say enough about Tim Howard. That dude was impressive. That dude was sick. He was like Jonathan Quick behind, in the net today. So from that standpoint, I guess I find solace in the loss to Belgium. But it's just really unfortunate because this was a U.S. team this was a U.S. team where things just felt different. I know they didn't play to what they're capable of playing, to the level that they're capable of playing. We all know that. But that wasn't the point. There was just something magical. There was just something special about these guys. And it just felt like if they could just get into the knockout rounds, which is where they got, that something can happen. But, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words because I wasn't ready to not watch any more USA men's soccer. I was ready to root for them because Wando was supposed to make the shot. Now I know it isn't just his fault. It was a team effort, but damn it, he's the GOAT because that shot was point blank. All he had to do was tap it in, and he didn't. So it's really unfortunate because it was at the end of the regulation, and they would have won. They would have advanced. They'd have been on to the next round. So that's frustrating. But anyways, congratulations to Team USA, and you know what? To the fans. Thank you guys, those of you guys that I don't even care if you're bandwagon fans, as they call them. It doesn't matter, you live in the United States, so support the United States at any time you can. I mean, shit, we don't drive American cars for the most part, so at a minimum, when we can, it's ideal to root for our country in any way, shape, or form. And I do apologize. I'm kind of moving the camera back all over the place. Just trying to keep this raw for you guys, to be honest with you. Plus, I'm trying to be as safe as possible recording this. So, yeah. But yeah, I just want to give props and shout out to all you fans out there that took time and really had a vested interest in this World Cup. It's not over yet. But this has been a freaking phenomenal World Cup. This has been awesome. This has been the best World Cup I've been a part of, or at least been able to witness. Every match just seemingly has been awesome. At least, most importantly, these knockout stages, these knockout games have been fucking epic. This last weekend, I have no words. The Brazil and Mexico game, it's just like, man, Greece, just been great. It's been great. Love soccer. And if you don't like soccer, fuck you. If you don't like soccer, it's unfortunate because it's a beautiful, beautiful sport, and it's exciting. It's extremely exciting, unlike anything else. The only thing closer, to the rush would be hockey, and there's some parallels there. But hockey is extremely frantic. But I think because of how difficult it is and such a big field to cover and the strategy involved, soccer is a little bit slightly ahead of hockey in that regard. But either way, I didn't always like soccer myself, so I get it, But once it got a hold of me, much like hockey, I fell in love with the sport. So, I'm just saying. Give it I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So anyways, I'm just saying you should give it a chance. That's my 2 cents. So we've got a lot of other shit going on. A lot of other movement. I mean, the NBA free agency period opened at midnight, and it's been pretty, I can't say that it's been hectic in the sense that there haven't been all kinds of crazy signings and or trades or anything like that, but there have been some, there is movement by management. Now, you know, I'll be a little bit partial here because I'm a Laker fan, so I'm sitting here like hoping that they fucking do something because this last season sucked. But I'm hoping that they do something, and they're going to do something. The only problem is I don't have much faith in, I don't even have faith. I don't know. I guess I don't have much faith. I don't have much hope that the marquee players that I want are going to be available. I don't even think available is the word. Shit. I don't think they're going to fucking go to the Lakers, okay? I just don't. I mean, LeBron, Chris Bosh, Isaiah Thomas Jr., Kyrie was somebody I wanted that dude, but he ended up signing a major contract, a big ass contract with Cleveland, so now he's stuck there. You know, Carmelo, at this point I'm just like, sure, anybody, just come on down, but I just don't, it doesn't feel like that's gonna happen. He met with Chicago today. He's gonna be meeting with Houston and Dallas. Chicago pulled out all the stops. Derrick Rose was there, and from all accounts, it just looks like, it just feels, my gut's telling me that he's gonna end up in Chicago. But I think the formality of it is he's supposed to meet with the Lakers, but I'm telling you, it went really, really well with Chicago from everything that I've read. Wojnarowski, I'm pretty sure I just butchered his name, but if you're watching this, you're probably pretty knowledgeable about sports, so you know who I'm talking about. Woj. He reported a lot of you know, details as to Derrick Rose being there and management being there, Thibodeau and everybody. So I don't see it. I don't think he's leaving. I don't think he's going to the Lakers. I think he's going to end up with Chicago. So, you know, Martin Gortat just signed with the Wizards again, re-upped. So, fuck, I have no idea who the Lakers are going to get. I know Ariza's available, so I think he could be an option. Parsons, there's Bledsoe talk. There's any marquee name is available in some form or fashion of a trade, or I don't know, whatever. They're available. I just don't know what's going to happen. None of us do. So I'm actually kind of curious. That's where I'm, you know, if you watch this video and you land on it, I'd love to hear your take, what you think might happen, why you think it might happen, and let's have a discussion on that. That'd be kind of cool. So that's what's going on in the world of the NBA. It's unfolding, you know, by the minute. So we could definitely chat more about that later, you know. As a Laker fan, all I could do is hope that something happens, because it sucks. It sucks, donkey balls. You know, to have to suffer through another season that seemingly is going to be worse than last season, if that's at all possible. Which, seeing as how they don't have many players under contract or signed currently, it looks very likely that this season's going to be rough. And I think that pretty much covers it. I think I'm good. Just had to share my thoughts on Team USA and on the NBA free agency. Just kind of wanted to get it off my chest. A little worried about my Lakers, saddened by my men's soccer team. So from here on out, I got to root for my best favorite player in all of soccer, and that's Lionel Messi. So that's what's up. It is Argentine time. Well, at least I'm rooting for him to do well, since, you know, my teams can't be there. USA and of course number one, you know, Spain and Mexico. Hey, you root for what, or in this case, I root for what runs through my blood, what runs in my veins. That's what I root for and who I root for. So feel free to, you know, I'll chime back in as things progress throughout the week with the NBA and on anything else that's relevant that I want to talk about. At this point, I don't have the views that I'd like, which I don't even care about the views per se. It's more so I want what comes with it, which is interaction by all of you. So I would love the opportunity to talk to you guys about your thoughts on everything that's happened or anything that I've talked about. And feel free to comment on anything you'd like me to talk about and hear my opinion on, because I'm fucking full of shit. Because I'm full of opinions, I'm full of shit, and I'm a fool. But I like to talk about it. And I do have some insight that is interesting because I'm weird like that. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And again, I will holler at you guys later. Deuces! I don't know how many of you guys are big on corn nuts, but I found some that I've tried already and they're pretty bomb. They're bomb easy. Let me go ahead and turn it around so you guys can check it out. These are the ones that I've had. They're pretty delicious. The low sodium one I think is the Inca corn. Well, I don't think I can read, but the one I tried was, let's see here. Okay, so this one right here, it's chile picante. This one, zoom in, let me focus. Okay, this one is the one that I got, and it was pretty delish. Delish. The other one I got was this one right here. No, it's like, just kidding. It's not that one. I got this one right here. The low sodium Inca corn. They're pretty big. It kind of reminds me of these Filipino ones that a buddy of mine brought me from the Philippines. They're freaking the best I've ever had. I'm back at home now after everything that you've already seen, everything I've already talked about, and about to eat some steak right now. Had wifey make some steak that might have been a little too pink, a little too rare for my taste, but you know, you always like a creamy pink center, right? So anyways, as you can see, I'm trying to get my edit on and get this video done for you guys. So that's about it. That's all I got today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.